minutes till after, and we will go ahead and get started then here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We do this every Wednesday night. We bring to you this most amazing information about Prife when it comes to the products, the company, and a little bit about the opportunity as well, because we all know this day and age, people are needing to have a side gig or a side hustle and to be able to go out there and share with people. It's not any different than when you're sharing a movie or a restaurant. You're like, oh my gosh, I love that movie or I love that restaurant. Although the movie theater and the restaurant, they don't pay you for sharing those movies or that restaurant. With this, you actually are sharing this amazing product in this company and you get paid for it. So we're going to give you a little bit of information about that as well. Again, my name is Tony Lucero. I'm out of Nebraska and a 3-star manager. And I can share with you that at 54 years old, I was dealing with all kinds of wonderful menopause. Anybody know about that or heard about that? Yeah. So once we get to that age, things start to change a little bit in our bodies, you know, for women. I always laugh because why do they call it menopause when it's actually happening to the women, not the men? Oh, wait, but my husband would say, oh no, it's happening to the men too. I wasn't sleeping. He wasn't sleeping. I was having night sweats and hot flashes and all that kind of stuff and mood swings and weight gain and all that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden, you know, this amazing frequency device fell into our laps. And I know that God put it there. That's why they call it God's wave band. And on day 6, I had an emotional release and it changed my life. And no more hot flashes, no more night sweats. And I'm not saying I'm cured by any means. Every once in a while, I still have that little hot flash sneaks up, but my body has completely changed and I've been able to release weight as well. So I absolutely love it. I'm going to kick it over to the Chief Training Officer of Prife International when it comes to the North America market, Mr. Tony Lucero, and he's going to bring you guys some awesome information. So over to you, Tony.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Ron. It's always great working with you. Even though I'm not with you tonight, I'm actually in Scottsdale, Arizona. I drove here to help share the message of Prife and our amazing devices. So hello, everybody. And if somebody invited you on, please tell that person, thank you, thank you, thank you, because you're going to hear some information that truly I feel in my 38 years of being in the wellness space, after 38 years of seeing every gadget, every lotion, every potion, every pill, this device is very, very special. And the timing of it is, it's right on schedule with, I believe, all of our wellness. So if you're hearing this, you've got a wellness issue you're dealing with. You want to get maybe better. Maybe you're proactive. Maybe you don't want to get sick. Maybe you want to boost your immune system. Maybe you want to get rid of the discomfort that you might have in your knees or your back, or whatever it may be. You're going to hear some exciting information. So again, I'm been involved in the wellness space for 38 years. And back in February, found this device and it changed our life. It changed my wife's life, which, as you know, if it changes a happy wife, happy life, definitely the case. My wife started, feeling relief from this device. I started getting happy because she was happy. And, here we are now sharing it with all of the world. So sit back and enjoy. This will only be, 20 minutes or so. And then for those that are interested in maybe getting a device, becoming a customer, and then maybe sharing it with others. We're seeing that a lot. Like, people love this device so much, they get results so fast that they want to share it. Stick around, because the second half of this, for about 10 minutes or so, I'm going to talk about how you can hear about our customer referral program. We can go out and share this and put a little money in your pocket. All right. So before we get started, you guys, I definitely want to make sure that you understand this is not a medical device. This is not a medical device. And it definitely is not a medical device. And I say that because I want you guys to understand that what you're going to hear about is a tool that actually can help you get relief. Okay. So we're not going to make any claims. If you are seeing a doctor, we're not going to say, hey, don't go see your doctor. That's not what we're here to do. But we're going to give you some information. It's going to give you an opportunity to see something and try something that potentially can give you some relief in all areas of your wellness journey. Okay. So, but let's talk about energy. Energy is the building block of matter. We keep hearing all this stuff about frequency and energy and vibration. if you are hearing these types of words, it tells me that you are in the frequency. And when you're in the frequency, we start to hear things that we're tuned into. And so if you're hearing things about frequency and you're hearing things about vibration and how you can get well and how your body responds to like the energies of the earth, a lot of people have been hearing about this thing called grounding, which is, taking your shoes off and walking with Mother Nature. Well, that's been going on for tens of thousands of years, but why are we hearing about it now? Well, because we're all tuned into the frequency. And as Einstein said many, many years ago, he said the future of medicine is frequencies. And at the time when he said it, is like, okay, what? What does that mean? People are like questioning him. And here we are now, where everywhere you go, you're hearing this frequency talk, sound frequency, nature's frequencies, the earth's frequencies, and all these devices, these magnetic beds, these a device like ours, all these things are helping people using frequency, helping people to get well, right? So the next big frontier in medicine is energy medicine. Hello, energy. Right? We are beings of energy. We are light beams of energy. And if we're all made up of energy, if we can manipulate our energy, then we can actually get well. And so everywhere you go, you're starting to see this. Nikola Tesla, you guys, all of a sudden, Nikola Tesla, he's being document all kinds of different ways about what he studied with regards to energy and frequency. And if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think of terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, right? So, and again, there's good vibrations, there's good frequencies, and there's bad frequencies. We're going to teach you about the good ones tonight. This is Dr. Joe Dispenza. He's actually one of my teachers. I actually studied underneath him for almost 2 years. And he's the guy that actually brought this idea of healing ourselves with our thoughts. Like, it has been proven that we can actually, with our thoughts, heal ourselves. And it's actually been proven that with our thoughts, we can actually do damage to ourselves as well. So be careful what you think, right? Be careful what you're thinking about. And so we're going to be talking about how we can use energy and the energy healing that's all over the place. You guys can Google it. You can go to YouTube. You can go to your bookstore. You're going to see books and information out the wazoo about different ways to heal yourself using different types of energies, right? Frequencies. And it's all over the place. So it's truly an exciting time right now. And there's a secret that this healing system that we have within us that no one's talking about. And I believe after COVID, let's just be honest, like 3 years, 4 years of dealing with that, like a lot of people are now going, okay, I don't want to go down that road again. What can I do? What can I give my body so it can actually do what it needs to do, heal itself, get better? And you guys, this is where we're at right now. We're at a really interesting place. Hippocrates, which is the ancient father of medicine, right? He kind of said the natural healing force within all of us, there's a way we can get well. We have this force inside us that we can actually get well. And you guys, I truly believe that. Again, if we can heal ourselves with our thoughts, if we can put loving energy around us, if we can do things that fuel our bodies can do what it intuitively wants to do. And every cell in your body is a battery. And this is really interesting. Going back to when we were kids and learning about biology, you heard about this mighty mitochondria, the mitochondria of our cell, which is the battery of your cell. Well, every cell in our body, and there's 70 trillion cells in our bodies. So we have all these batteries, and some of these batteries are powerful. And I want to show you this. Here, you can see this guy right now. He's hitting this thing. This is 512. That's the frequency he's hitting. And the balls that you see that are 440, nothing happened. Now, when he changes to the exact frequency and both tuning forks are the same, watch what happens to these little balls that are on there. They start to vibrate. This is called resonance. And here's what's interesting about our device. Our device, this terahertz frequency wand that we have, we call it the miracle wand, actually it emits the same frequency as your cells. So it resonates with your cells. And so when you have resonation, your cells become activated. When they become activated, well, then amazing things can happen to your body. And that's why we have so many people getting results so fast with it. They turn it on and they use it on one part of their body, and all of a sudden they go, oh my gosh, this feels so much better. Well, those cells are getting activated. Your body's responding. You guys, we are the founders and creators of this. The scientist that actually developed the very first terahertz wand, he actually works with our company. And that's huge when you think about it. So we have the first. In fact, you'll see a lot of people in Prife hold up #1. It's not because we're just the #1 terahertz device in the world. It's that, but it's also we were the first company to bring this to the world. We've done all the research, have all the R&D, all the safety inspection reports, you guys, all the clinicals, all the tests. We have it, and we manufacture it directly. So you've got the best product. Don't go buy a knockoff. Don't go to eBay. Don't go to Alibaba. Don't go to Amazon to buy it. Those are all knockoffs. You guys, the only way you can get our device is directly through a Prife distributor. Okay. So what is terahertz frequency? In 2004, the US government named this terahertz technology as one of the top technologies that will change the future of the world. Wow, 2004, no one's heard of it since then. Why is that? Because it is so good and it does so many wonderful things when it's utilized properly. For example, you probably didn't know this, but if you ever go through airline security at the airport, that tube that you stand in, that you put your hands up and they tell you to don't move and it scans your body, they're actually utilizing terahertz frequency, because it's a safe frequency and they can see deep into your bones safely. So you guys, the government's been using, the military's been using this forever. Now we are finally got our hands on it. So I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole, but you know what? It's time that we actually can use this. American scientists have called this the wave of life. Japanese scientists call this the light of life. And the Chinese scientists call this God's waveband. And there's a reason for that, because if you think about it, if it's communicating with the cells, that is truly a higher level communication. So why not call it God's waveband? So we're very excited to bring it. If you see the chart in front of you, so you can see these different frequencies: radio frequency, very not good; microwave frequency, not good; and then you have things like infrared, ultraviolet, gamma frequency, you guys. And then you have the terahertz frequency, which is right in the middle. They call it a gap frequency. That's why it's so safe for you. So awesome frequency, you guys. We've got it. Here's what's going on with your body right now as I'm talking to you. Here's what's going on. You have these cells in your body, 70 trillion cells, and your normal cell that's healthy shoots out about 20 to 25 millivolts. Okay. So if you got a healthy body and you're feeling amazing, congratulations. Wonderful. But what happens is we have, our diet, we have these things called stress. We have radiation from our cell phones, from our computers. We have emotional stress from maybe family members or work environments, doesn't matter. And then also we build up this toxicity in our body and these cells become weakened. Okay. Some become weakened, some stay the same way. Radiation stress, then all of a sudden your body goes into survival mode and it tries to figure out what to do. Then these cells, they get weak. And when they get weak, they are in what they call an abnormal state. And so what the terahertz wand does, when you turn it on and use it, it activates your cells to help bring the cells that want to back to life and activate them. And the ones that are weak, they just get detoxed out of your body. One of the beautiful things about this device is the detox that happens. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather have good cells in my body versus the bad ones. And the bad ones I want out. So you're going to sweat them out. They're going to come out through your urine or your poop. Guess what? That's okay. We want that. Okay. So we're all adults here too, by the way. So we want these bad cells out. So raise your hand if you want to have good cells in your body. I get it. Okay. So yes, we do. The more good cells you have, the better you are, the healthier you are. Now, let's talk about the 3-in-1 core technology, which makes our device very, very unique. The terahertz frequency resonates with the cells. It activates the cells. It charges the cells. It detoxes the ones that don't want to go do anything. This quantum technology that exudes from that, which is the energy from the earth and surroundings, that helps all that terahertz frequency pass through this device. And then the optical quartz, which is we're the only company that has this optical quartz. And this is the true secret of how this terahertz frequency can penetrate up to 8 to 12 inches into your body. And again, we're the only place in the world we manufacture this special quartz for our tube that we use and to create this amazing amplification of this terahertz frequency to actually have it penetrate. And there's 8 powerful benefits of the iTeraCare. Number 1, you eliminate unhealthy cells, which we already talked about. All these abnormal ones or mutated ones, they get detoxed. You activate all the inert cells, so all the ones that can be activated, they get activated. You increase your self-healing, your DNA gets stronger. Self-repair starts to happen when you have good cells. It just makes sense. When you have healthy cells, healthy things are going to happen. It unblocks all the meridians in your lymph, which are, you guys, when these are blocked, this was going on with my wife at the top of the hour when she was talking about her testimonial. She just how all her lymph nodes and everything were just blocked, and this device create a passageway for her to really open up and start that whole process to get better. So improved microcirculation, it dilates those blood vessels, so it allows water and nutrients to be transported to your body, blood to be transported to your body. You guys, you want that regulates those glands, all the organs in your body. I mean, it does a lot, and it's so crazy. And that's why these results are so profound. People use this because they're starting to feel all of this. It removes the body humidity that we have in our stomachs. I didn't know this, but you actually can have moisture inside your stomach area. And when that happened to me, I was like, why am I cold all the time? What is going on? And I actually met an acupuncturist that said that I had a cold in my stomach. I'm like, that is crazy. But so my body had to get rid of that humidity. So it helps you with that. Circulation, removing the impurities of your body, guys. It does so much. And there's two main functions I want you to remember. And when people ask me all the time, well, what is it really doing? Again, it activates and finds all the good cells and eliminates the bad ones. So what happens over a period of time with daily use, because you want to use this daily, you start to replace all those old cells with new cells, and all of a sudden your body starts to get better. Okay, does it all naturally. Here are the three devices we're going to talk about tonight. We have other products too as well, but these are kind of our flagship products: the Classic, the Premium, the Pro. They're all different. They all emit the same terahertz frequency, but they all have their own personality, just like you do. So we'll talk about those in a little bit later. The water, with this exciting when you can actually charge your water. You know, one of the big things that I want to make sure that I'm always doing is, number one, is the air that I breathe. I want to make sure it's the best. And the water that I drink, I want to make sure it's the best. If 80% of our bodies is water, why aren't you drinking the best water? And we can structure our water. And in fact, I want you guys to all Google the benefits of structured water. I'm not going to go into it tonight, but Google it. And you're going to be blown away what structured water can do, because literally structured water is water that's alive. And so we want to drink water that's alive, and we use our wand to do it. It takes just a minute or so to do it. And then once you drink the water, now you're replacing the water that's in your body, the 80% of your body that is water, with something good. Okay. And you can use it on your pets. You can use it on on your water. You can use it on fruits and vegetables, but your pets will love it. I'll never forget the first time that I used this device. I was in I have this room in my house that's actually it's like a healing room. Let's just call it like that. And I go in there and I turn the device on, and with my wife, and all of a sudden my dogs come running in. They just lay down, and they know, like, they knew this was something that was good for them. And every time we use the device, they're right on the floor with us. So you can use it on your fruit. You can use it on your vegetables. You guys, remember, it's a loving, godlike frequency. Only good things can happen. Okay. So you can use it on everything. People go, hey, can I wand my bath water and have structured bath water? Yes, you can. So you guys just have fun with this. Okay. You can't hurt yourself. It's 100% safe. Elders can use it. Kids can use it. It's very safe. The terahertz frequency is a safe frequency to use. It does not emit any radiation, which we'll talk about here in just a little bit. So if you've got any discomfort in your body, right? So if you wake up and your back is sore, you have headaches all the time, your hands are swollen, which I used to have every morning when I woke up. If you have any of that, what you have is inflammation. You have blockages. And when you have blockages, you guys, that's not good, right? So we all have it. Now we got to figure out a way to create a way where our body can move through these blockages. And heat is one of the ways that you can do this. Hippocrates said 25 centuries ago, that if there's a way you can heat the bones, then all diseases can be treated. Now, think about that for a second. Why do people love saunas? When you get hurt, they say, hey, put some heat on it, put some warmth on it. Why they say it? Well, because that does so many wonderful things with regards to circulation, inflammation, things like that. And here's some of the benefits of heating the body and heating the bones. Better circulation softens those connective tissues. Only good things can happen. Let me go back to helps oxygen flow, relaxes muscle fibers. There's so many wonderful things. Again, heating the body, that's why we want to do it. Now, if we use this on our spine, which you'll see in the next here, you see this gentleman, he's getting it done on his spine. When you do it on your spine, what happens is we have these dormant stem cells in our spine. We all know the benefits, or have heard about stem cells, and people are traveling all over the world getting the stem cell work done. But you guys, we actually can heat our own spine ourselves and actually cause these dormant stem cells to become activated. Okay, so we want to do that. That's why you'll always see one of the protocols I was doing with my wife was I was going up and down her spine, and I was activating all these stem cells in her spine. You guys, we have the ability to do that. So if you're dealing with anything, any type of pain, any type of discomfort, things like that, you guys always work on that spine. Okay, you'll see great benefits. And here's the cool thing about the device as well. You're going to save thousands of dollars. Or people go, oh my gosh, this device is how much? It's $380. That's so expensive. Really? All right, let me ask you a question. How many times have you ever had a massage in your life? Have you had 1, 2, 10? I get like once every month, sometimes twice a month. I'll get a massage. Why do I want that? Because I want the benefit of moving that energy, moving those blockages, right? Well, how much is a massage? Maybe 60 minutes is $100 with a tip. Let's say you had 10 massages. Well, that's $1,000 right there. Okay, so this device will save you the course of your lifetime because you can use this all the time, whether you're doing acupuncture or gua sha or cupping or massages. You guys, the benefits are huge with this. So you're going to save thousands. Some of you will save tens of thousands of dollars utilizing this device. So here we talk about the structured water again, and here you can see this image here. That's actually my wand right there. I'm wanding my water. And what I'm doing is I'm structuring it. And as you can see, the love, abundance, and health there. That water now, when I'm drinking, is energized, and it is better than any coffee that you drink, any energy drink. You'll feel energized drinking this water. And again, you're going to create a way for your body to naturally take the nutrients that you're eating and drinking and move them through your body and give your body relief. So all kinds of great things. It definitely helps with detox. You can see the 2 images at the top there, the 2 pink ones. Water becomes structured, which means the molecules open up. You can see them, they're clogged on the left-hand side. That's non-structured water, what we call dead water. You use the wand, and all of a sudden now you start to see those molecules open up. And now when you terahertz, use the wand, and you're drinking water, you can move nutrients through your body, you guys. And so many benefits. It protects your liver. There's anti-inflammation things you can deal with, anti-aging, obviously. So drink water. If you don't do anything with this device, drink the water. Hair dryers, I'll talk about this gently because I don't want to upset anybody. But again, we're not making any medical claims, anything like that. But you guys, every time you turn a blow dryer on, that is emitting bad radiation, EMF and thermal radiation. That's why people, as they get later, I mean, imagine all the girls, okay? So growing up as a child, and you always had the blow dryer on, and you have long hair, you want a long hair, and you spend 20 minutes blow drying your hair. Compound that over 30, 40, 50 years, 60 years, and why we have all these issues later in our life where we're not remembering things, our hair's falling out, headaches all the time, whatever, you guys. You've been blowing radiation directly into your head, as well as your cell phone too. So there's all kinds of things you can do from a cell phone thing as well. We have these shields that you can purchase that can protect all the negative EMF that's happening. So you guys do the right thing. Now that I've said that, get a wand. You can use our wand, and you can blow dry your hair and know that you're taken care of. We have results from all over the world, you guys, that keep pouring in. You can just go to YouTube and type in iTerra wand. You'll see some testimonies. We can't even talk about them here in the United States, but you'll see some things you're like, wow, that's amazing. But, give your body calmness. We've seen a lot of things with hair color. People that had gray hair started using the wand, their natural hair started coming back. And remember, bones and cartilage, that's all cells, because everything's frequency, vibration, and energy. So we've seen things where cartilage was repaired using this device. Sore hands, inflammation in your hands. Sometimes some people have, tightness in their hands or whatever. You guys use this device on your hands. You'll absolutely love it. Shoulder issues, all kinds of different things. And this instantly relief. People can come in and say, oh gosh, my pain's about an 8 right now. I can barely do this. We've seen people after just a few moments of using the device, some things happen. Bone issues, you guys, again, cells are in our bones. And so we can use this device, drinking the water and all that, and allow good things to happen. Here's the thing we get asked all the time too. Hey, Tony, can you help me with weight loss? Well, we have so many weight loss testimonies, because if you think about what's happening, you're drinking this good water, you're detoxing using the terahertz frequency. Your body's becoming more efficient. It does not want to be overweight. It does not want to carry around anything that's not necessary. So it's going to help you get rid of it. We've had people that after a week lose 11 pounds, 8 pounds, 6 pounds. I think the most I've ever seen is like 11 pounds in a week without doing anything, no exercise, just using the device and allowing the body to naturally do what it wants to do. For our skin, you guys, a lot of people go out there as they get older, they start noticing wrinkles in their face. They go, I need to go get Botox. I need to go stick a needle in my face, and I need to straighten out my lines. And they once to do it once, now they do it again and again and again. Well, you guys, we have this thing called Blowtox. So we drink the water, and we use this device on our face, and we actually can help get rid of lines and things like that, skin blemishes, directly by using this device. Again, saving thousands and thousands of dollars, you guys. We've seen amazing results with skin blemishes, people that have had warts, all kinds of different discolorations, from birthmarks or whatever. We've seen all these things start to shift. And people ask, okay, so how do I use this? So we have a little 10-minute protocol. So people go, I'm busy all the time. You can take 10 minutes out of your day and you can love and honor yourself. And here's what you do. You're going to wand your water and you're going to drink 2 glasses of that wanded water, preferably room temperature. Okay. Drink 2 glasses and then do these 10 meridian points, your hands, your feet, everything you see here on these images. And then you're going to drink 2 more glasses when you're done. That's the protocol. Now, if you've got an issue that you're dealing with, let's say you have a bad back or you have pain in your knee or discomfort, you guys, then you want to focus and spend another 10 minutes or so on that area. Okay. Or maybe you want to focus on your face and, do some Botox. Okay. So whatever you want to do, you guys, it's so funny to watch people use this device. They usually take it and they'll start somewhere on their hands and next thing you know, they're working on their stomach because intuitively just know what's going on. These are people all over the world. They're buying devices. You guys, they're not buying one, they're buying 2 or 3 because they'll get a device and they go, oh my gosh, my mom needs one. My sister needs one. I got to get my friend Mary on this. You guys, I'm just telling you, I've never had a product that naturally just people want to share because of the results are so profound. And every home has an appliance. We buy vacuum cleaners and televisions and computers and these different things to improve the quality of our life. You guys, this will be another appliance to use, but this will be your self-care appliance. When something goes wrong or something's not right, you've got some soreness, you've got maybe one of your kids fell down and hurt their hand or wrist, take this device. This will always be your first go-to device versus going and medication and running down to the doctor and, spending hundreds of dollars on something that you could have just maybe had an opportunity to put some loving treatment on it with this wand and fixed it, right? So our goal with our company is to have one of these devices in every home in the world. That's our company goal. And right now, we're the #1 first aid self-care tool in the terahertz frequency space. There are so many uses for it. So let's talk about the devices, okay? So we have the 3 different ones. We have the Classic, the Premium, and the Pro. The Classic is our great entry-level Classic device. People like this one because it's $380. You get it, you use it, it emits the frequency, it feels amazing. And then very shortly after that, people always upgrade because they go, okay, I want the big one now. I want another one. They all have their own personality. If I go all the way over to the right, the Pro device has become our most popular because #1, you're worth it. You're worth to have the best of the best. This is kind of like the Bugatti or the Rolls Royce of the devices. It's actually 20 times more powerful than the Classic. So if you're short on time, if you're doing 20 minutes on the Classic, you're doing 8 to 10 minutes with this one. It's got 6 different settings, which you'll see here. It's got a cold setting. Our new Classic wands now have a cold setting as well, which is awesome. But you can see the different in wattages. And when you have the different wattages, it means you have more energy, more frequency, more vibration moving through that. And that's why we get such a better result with the Pro. So we don't care which one you get, but we want you to get one because you're worth it. We also have some other life-changing products as well. We have our 7 Wonders hydrogen water bottle. We have our ion shields for those people that maybe have respiratory issues or don't want to breathe everybody else's sickness. This ion shield you wear around your neck, and it's like having an invisible mask, right? So you're only breathing good air. I love it, love it, love it. Our Terra Bio is our foot massager, but it does more than foot massage, you guys. This is the healing at the most highest level. The relief that you'll get on this is crazy. You just put your feet in it and you just close your eyes and let the device do what it needs to do. So our whole new way of being is, you guys, we don't want you to pop a pill. We want you just to blow it, right? No more popping pills. No more getting things cut out that don't need to. And again, we're not making medical claims, but talk to your doctor, obviously, but if it's something that you can deal with yourself, this device we've seen work miracles. That's why we call it the miracle wand. So we want you just to turn the device on and use it, drink the structured water, and get results with it. And then finally, in closing, guys, for the quality of your life, we want you to take care with iTerra, which is the #1 now self-care device in the world. And we just want you to get well. So many people right now are so sick and tired of being tired and sick. And they know that they go down that other road, the road they've always gone down, they know what the result's going to be, right? It's more medication, it's more this, that type of thing. The smart people are now going, okay, what are my other options? Like, what are my choices? And frequency is popping up everywhere. There's nothing like the terahertz frequency. Your cells will love you for it. Your body will love you for it. And you're going to feel amazing. And you're going to want to share it. Now, for those that want to just buy a device, get back with the person that shared this information with you. Say, hey, tell me about these 3 again, or which one you think I should get. They'll recommend one. But for those that say, okay, I know based on what I've seen and based on what I've heard that people are probably going to want this. Or if this works for me, I'm going to want to share it. So if that's you, stick around for another 5 minutes or so. I'm going to talk about our customer referral program, because the only way you're going to find out about this device, it's not going to be at Walmart. It's not going to be sitting on a shelf somewhere. It's not going to be on Amazon, is through a distributor, a qualified distributor, which is somebody that invited you. So our customer referral program is really, really cool, because we're going to incentivize you to share your story and share this device with others. And so we have a business plan that actually is a seamless compensation plan, which means if you sold this device to somebody over in Kenya or Australia or Canada or Mexico, we have a seamless compensation plan, which means all that money still comes into you, and it's a seamless transaction. Long-term income, because as people start sharing this, what's going to happen is somebody's getting paid, and anybody you bring in is going to have an opportunity to, you're going to earn income as well as you are for bringing that person in. Okay. So we're not going to make any income disclaimers here, but I'm going to tell you this, we're in over 70 countries. We are growing extremely fast. Our goal is to be in over 100 probably by the end of the year. That's how fast we're growing. And again, any country that wants a device, you guys, we can get them a device. And why us? Like, why Prife International right now? We have no competition. Our competition, it doesn't happen yet, because we're the only ones in this space that has talking terahertz frequency. We're first in the market. It works all the time, every time. As soon as somebody uses it, you just got to use it. Okay. You got to drink the water and you got to use it. And this product has become a necessity, just like, toothpaste is a necessity, or toothbrush is. You guys, this is a necessity now. This is something you're going to do every single day. You want to get well, and then you want to stay in front of your wellness. Okay. Not behind. And then our compensation plan is amazing. And again, we're pioneers in this space. So let's talk about the devices again. There's 3 different devices, the cost. Again, all the different ones you can join as, but we have 3 different levels: a silver, gold, and a diamond. And a silver is $380, and you can choose any one of those devices up there. Or you can do a gold, which is, pick one of our premium product, or 3 wands, or our diamond package, which is the pro, or 10 classics. Anything you want to do, it's fine. But once you have that, you can generate 6 different ways of income. A sponsorship bonus, we get product voucher points. So every time you sell a device, we give you product points. A level pairing bonus, which means as your team grows, there's bonuses that you get paid on. Group pairing bonuses, matching bonuses, unit level bonuses. I know it doesn't mean hardly anything to you, but just to say, every time a device is sold, there's an opportunity to get paid 6 different ways. Okay. And I'm going to show you one very powerful one too in a second. You get income, you get paid in cash. You also get paid in credits. And again, all these bonuses, these level pairing bonuses, group matching bonuses, it all will happen as you start sharing. We're not going to get into it right now. We have videos that can talk about that in detail. For those that really want to know the detail, I just want to get you started. I want you to get you thinking like, oh my gosh, there's an opportunity here for me. So for example, every time you sell a silver wand or one of our red classic wands, you make $20. Okay. If you sell the gold package, you make 60. If you sell the diamond package, you make 600. Okay. So then what happens is after that, let me just move my thing here. Because blocking everything. So then you also get redemption points. So you get credits. So on each of the different packages, you actually credit. So you get paid cash and you get paid in these bonus redemption points. So 2 different wallets. Okay. So the wallet cash, you can take out anytime you want. But what happens is a lot of people build up their credits or their bonus redemption points, and they cash those in and they buy products. So literally you get free products. So you just save those. And if you want to buy maybe the pro one day, if you have 4,000 or 3,800 in bonus redemption points or credits, you can actually use those to buy a pro, and that's pure profit. The first thing you want to do is you want to become what we call a future star. The future star is literally just 2 groups of people. It's you and 2 other people, 2,000 personal volume, right? 2,000 personal volume in each of those 2 different groups. You do that, become future star. We celebrate you. Everything is great. You probably earned your money back at this point, and life is good. So the next thing you want to do, and this is where everything, all of our bonuses, everything is part of everybody becoming a 1-star manager. And the 1-star manager is you, and you have 2 different, let's just call them teams, okay? 2 different teams that you've personally enrolled. So you brought your friend Dave in, and you brought Mary in, okay? And underneath Dave, there's 10,000 in volume. Underneath Mary, there's 10,000 volume. Once you do that, so you have 2 personal teams that have done that in a calendar month, you're a 1-star manager. The great thing about 1-star is every bonus in the company, all the way up to the highest level, is because of people going 1-star. So if you just get good at doing this, you get in, help bring somebody with you, bring another person with you, bring total of 2 and help them go out there and have success. You have an opportunity to hit these different types of bonuses. Now, this is something that's really interesting. This launched this back in April. And as you start moving up and hitting different positions, you start to share 2.1% of the company's growth. And right now, this company is growing extremely fast. So imagine if you are an Emerald director, and you're getting 0.4% of the company's growth. You guys could be very, very significant. We have seen some big checks, even at the Sapphire level. So plenty of opportunity, you guys. Again, we're all working together. We're all helping the company grow, because as you start moving up, which you will, you have an opportunity to take part in these bonuses. Why is this such a great choice right now, you guys? No one is having this conversation except for us. The device works. Our goal is to have this in every household in the world. It's technology that's truly cutting edge breakthrough technology. Again, your body responds to it. 70 different countries in less than 2 years, which is absolutely unheard of, and long time income. And again, if just you think of all the people that you know and care about that are going through some type of health issue right now, or maybe they want to be proactive. Getting in this device, you guys, you can't stop this from growing. And so I want to kind of leave this with you. Number one, make a decision to honor your health. That's number one. That's the first thing that we have to do. That's our responsibility. Our health is our responsibility. And the healthier we are, the wealthier we are. And so what the great thing is, we have an opportunity for your wealth to increase as your health increases with our company. So I want to thank you guys all for stopping by tonight. Whoever invited you, give them a high five, give them a hug, tell them thank you, because it's important. We're all in this together. We all have the ability to shift the needle in a positive direction. And this terahertz device is one of those tools that you'll have to help you stay in that loving frequency. So I want to thank you guys for your time. Get back with the person that invited you to say, hey, I definitely want to try it. Or, hey, you know what? I want to get involved in the business. I'd love to make some extra money, and I definitely want to get healthier. Now you can think of 10 people right now that are going through some issues. Then definitely get started with it. So you guys, thanks for your time. Until next week, we do this every Wednesday night. Till next week, have a great week, and go out there and become the best version of yourself. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. This call is officially over. Bye, everyone.